Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got views.
It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. We back like we ain't stopped because we never do. You know me.
Fuck you, Squints.
Shout out Whistle Fizzle, ChadArmesTV in the building.
ChadArmesTV.com.
And the gentleman in between us is Phathead.
Phathead, the music child.
Speaking of the mic, man.
What it up? Phathead, the music child in this motherfucker.
Let's go.
Yeah. Don't be scared of the mic. Gotta stay on the mic. That's what the headphones are for.
Right on.
We good, man.
So,
back.
Phathead is in everybody's face right now with new music coming out. The album's coming out, or is out? Is it out yet?
Well, it's finished. We're going to send it off to get it mastered this week, and then we're dropping. So it's coming right
You got a
around
date?
the corner.
For sure.
Well, the date ain't put. I'm not. So I told myself I'm not going to put a date on a release per se until I
Good
know
call.
we're all the way ready to pull the trigger.
Good call.
It's done, though.
Love
Once
that.
I get it back for mastering, I'll set a date and set the pre-orders, pre-saves, and all that good stuff, and then we'll be locked and loaded.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That all it does is cause stress, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing I knew also. I mean, you know, living a married life with kids, you're going to come on day-by-day stress, so I ain't one to apply unneeded stress.
Right. And that's all that is, trust me.
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
But it's dope, man. It's a dope project.
Yeah, I haven't heard any of it other than the visuals.
Yeah.
Well, we did a listening party just last night.
I wasn't invited.
Yeah. Well, I will say.
Yeah, he came up to me and said, I feel bad I didn't send it. So I said, well, Squints wouldn't have been able to come
Absolutely.
to it anyway.
Well,
That's exactly what he said.
furthermore, the day I called you, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday when the opera was.
Yeah.
So, no, somebody tagged me on social media. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, that's natural.
That's my role here.
We did a listening party last night, and it turned out great. I mean, I had a lot of family and friends out there, some newer fans that I got to meet for the first time, and I held my promise to them because I told them they would hear the album in its entirety before it was ever released, you know, other than the videos I done. That way I just had that special moment, you know, with me and my fan base as it is now and growing for coming back, you know, from nowhere.
You had a good turnout too, man. Especially for being out there. It was out there.
He's out there.
But it was in it. But it was dope though. I got to come. Me and Mel got to come for a little bit. Shit, I had to take her back for work, and then Lex dropped by.
Yeah, and
CP, our video guy.
Shout out Donnie Weirdbeard.
No, Donald. Yeah, and Sis come out there. She made
shout
a
out Money
special
Shot
guest
Photography.
appearance. Yeah, and it turned out great. But you know, overall, it was also a way for me to give a token of appreciation for the people that worked on the project with me, because even when I put the post out yesterday and tagged people that worked on the album, I sit back and looked at that list and was like, damn. You're talking Ice Cold Donnie, you're talking Lex TopDollar, Wee Wee, you're talking David Ray, you're talking O-Rig, Driz 615, you're talking Big Lazy, and my girl Jolie Bell. That is like,
yeah, man, yeah, for
it's
sure.
fucking fire, man.
You got Chad Arms on there?
Well, the thing was,
You don't have no rap features on it.
exactly. He's being a
I
dick.
bat for Chatty.
He's being a dick.
No, we're working on it though. He's got other stuff. He's already got a 3-album situation.
So yeah, basically
about that?
the first album I didn't want to do no rap features at all, just so I could really just hone in on me and what my following was going to be coming back and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's why. So the deal is, like, everybody pays homage to who they were inspired by. Me, I'm more of a student of the game, so I like being an MC more than anything. You know, you write the lyrics, but performing them and connecting with the crowd is what I really, you know, love the most. So to pay homage to that, I've got a 3-album run, and basically, you know, somewhere in the 70s, a DJ was DJing a party, and his drunk ass friend, you know, come and grab the microphone, wave your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care.
I never started that.
Get fucking MCs born. So you know, I dropped the first album, Music Child, which is MC, and so it wouldn't have no features rap wise on it. But singers, there are features with singers and whatnot. So the second album, Move the Crowd. Now that's going to be a feature album,
Right. Yeah.
because it'll be more uplifting. You know, this first album was more touching about how I, you know, as a kid living on the streets, I was able to connect through music, and that was my vice, that was my outlet. You know, just like somebody that would, you know, Kobe Bryant playing basketball, or LeBron James. You know, they started off in a rough upcoming, they found their key and ran with it. So.
For sure.
And then the third album, real quick, Master Ceremony. So that ties the whole MC pot through 3 albums in its entirety. So it's gonna be a fun 3-album run.
Absolutely, man. And
What were you gonna say, Chad?
another thing I was gonna say too. This is his actual
Fuck yeah, Mel's this shit,
first solo
I love
album.
you so much, dude.
Yeah,
Oh.
correct. First solo project.
Because you done group stuff back in the
Give me
day, but
that.
like your first solo album, I mean, you did,
Yes.
correct?
So yeah, I was down in our cartel was my group, and so
That's where I know you from.
right. So with that and all the features, yeah, it was always group activity. There was never no pinpoint Phathead album in its entirety. So yeah, first solo album, and I'm fucking stoked.
Why they call you Phathead?
Well,
Where'd that come from? How long's that been on you?
my stepdad named me Cabbage Head when I was from like 2 years old, maybe to 6. And then Josh Johnson, Woodbine native, man, he was like, "Nah, your name ain't Cabbage Head, your name Fathead." And I was like, and it stuck. So I owned it. I was like, "Fuck it, I own
But
it."
you fat with the PH though.
You damn right.
Right, I'm with it. With when Logan Sport, shout out Logan Sport.
Yeah.
He trying to get me up these voiceover deals, bro. You gotta ride that train with me.
Yeah, voiceovers, man.
They're like some cartoon voiceovers and
Oh,
like
bro.
Oh, dude, I used to watch the SpongeBob voiceover
Right.
of Grandma's Cookies.
right, okay, but
Yeah, titties.
you got one of them voices, bro. That
No,
I could
definitely.
just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could just picture it.
That'd be fun to do. Yeah, that would definitely be fun to do.
It would be,
sure.
and that's a bag, bro.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
just walk to the mail. I come out here, record shit, send it off, and then walk to the mailbox.
All right, Squinch, you get 20%, Bubba. We got
Right,
it. Let's
y'all
do
hear it here
that.
first, bro.
Let's do
That's
it.
what it is. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting on Logan on Real Talk.
No, that's a whole nother bag you could get into.
Yeah, he's supposed to
sure.
put me in contact with some people on some voiceover work.
It would be dope too if we could have somebody that's like an animator that could make. You know how like on some of the podcasts we watch where there'll be an excerpt of the podcast
Yeah.
and it'll be like animated. They're all animated
like
on
a
King of
story
Sting.
or something. Yeah,
that would be dope. Now I don't know if there's anybody that watches that does that or knows people that does it, but that'd be something cool to do. I know that Lex he knows a guy that can do music videos like that
Man, that's tough shit. That is some editing.
for sure, dude.
or like
Nightmares.
Lorenzo's joint.
like Lorenzo, like Sonny's son. Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Lorenzo Cole.
Yeah,
man,
shout out Lorenzo. Yeah, we just started following each other on Instagram. I got 406, I think. Killing them.
Snap!
Killing them.
Bruh, Instagram just proves that it don't matter how many you got, they'll take your shit in a minute and not give a fuck about it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you though, to curb what we're talking about.
Yeah, help me out here. I don't know.
Independent
Y'all
world
lost me.
is real beautiful. As far as an independent, you can come in doing music and have ChadArmesTV, and then have I Got Some Shit to Say podcast, and then now you talk about anime voiceovers,
Right.
And so the fact that you're independent, you get to connect them dots. You
Yeah,
ain't
for
got to
sure.
go through no label. You ain't got to go through no fucking manager or none of that shit. You connect them
We wanna
dots
do it,
as a
yeah.
person.
Yep.
Shout out to the independent world. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, that's dope,
What you
bro, for
said.
sure.
Don't get it fucked up. I'm still chasing a bag.
No, for sure. Bagchasing101.com/.
Yeah, man.
That's not a website at all.
Don't go there.
Speaking of that, my lady just came through with the Snackarooskies. One of these Christmas tree cakes.
My hero.
Go ahead and pass those around.
One of my favorite times of the year is Christmas because all the good shit comes out. So at this point, the Scotty Broadway episode isn't up yet. It's so hard when we speak like this.
No,
But we
it's
spoke
fine.
on the white chocolate covered Oreos.
Yeah, bro. You know about
Fathead,
that.
Not seen them.
oh my God. Let me change your life real quick.
Yeah, dude.
White
Fathead.
chocolate covered Oreos.
Bruh. They only come. How do you not know about this as a big fella?
I don't. How did I
Dude,
even miss that?
they're only out in the holidays.
This is probably why we get demonetized a lot.
Dude, that is
I don't care.
That is
Bust
a
it open.
supreme bedroom.
Bust it open on the gram real quick.
But Mel came through with the Christmas tree cakes,
Dude, if
which
that
are
is
amazing.
not a
But
bedroom
look,
snack right there.
look
dude,
at this.
Bruh.
Now, I just seen that this morning on Instagram, dude. That is...
This is the tree, Little Debbie.
I'm the snack.
Snack queen for sure.
Ice
Shout
cream.
out to the stoners out there that's having them executive office meetings that's like, hey, let's put a fucking Christmas cake inside some ice cream. Bruh. Shout out to you and this, man, this is crazy right here.
Are you ready?
Man, yeah, that's crazy because I should have been on this. I'm upset.
Yeah, dude.
Watch his life change.
Dude, I
Watch
can't
his life
believe-
change. Just take it on for a second. What do you think about that, Fathead?
Bro, it's another level. Limited edition. dude.
Enjoy it, bro. You don't have to speak on it yet. Enjoy that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we going to.
Yeah, that's a whole different game. What's going on right there? Those come out seasonal though, because they're out.
Like right after Halloween, you
Yeah,
see them, dude.
right after Halloween.
I wait for them.
So another seasonal disappointment, Chatty, that I have food wise is the bones, the bag of bones thing. I showed you these. I sent you a photo of these.
The cinnamon ones.
Yeah, we'll put a picture up. But the cinnamon bag of bones Cheetos, and
We've
there's
looked everywhere for them, bro.
Dude,
I can't.
I found 2 bags of them and killed them, and then when I wanted them is when I couldn't find them. But same thing, seasonal, man. And they need more cinnamon shit in this world, man.
Yeah.
So, conclusion.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
This is what I would have done at 11 o'clock at night after blowing one. I'd have got Oreos and melted down some white chocolate and dipped that, man.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have touched that though, bro. Like, trust me, I see people like through the holidays and stuff
Try to make their own.
Try to make those things, and they don't hit
don't
like
hit as-
those.
yeah, they hit
those
different.
hit different, man. But yeah. Same, yeah. Peanut butter in that, and then covered in white chocolate.
Or
Just
the
bang.
Nutter Butter.
The Nutter Butter shit.
Man,
Yeah,
that'd
same
be
shit.
bussin'. Now, I'll tell you what I used to do.
But the Chex Mix, dog, the reindeer food, they call it reindeer food, but it's literally just Chex Mix covered in fucking white chocolate.
Yeah, with
oh
M&Ms
my god,
and
dog.
peanuts and stuff in them, too.
Oh, that's Chex Mix.
Okay, so
all day.
my wife's family calls that Christmas trash.
Okay, they got reindeer food. Same
Yeah,
shit.
and I get a fucking duffel bag of it every Christmas, dude. Like the big ass Ziploc of it. Yeah, dude, right by the bed. That's where it belongs.
All I want for Christmas is some reindeer food.
Man,
Boom.
Fuck Christmas.
Damn.
I just don't want
man,
to.
it's
It costs a
expensive.
lot,
It's
dude.
expensive.
Yeah, it
Humbug,
costs a-
baby.
it costs a
Survive,
lot.
baby. We're gonna have
Look.
good Christmas here over at ChadArmesTV, baby.
Let
We're
me
gonna have
tell
good
you
episodes
something.
coming soon.
This is where keeping it real with your daughter is going super wrong. So my daughter's Christmas list, guys.
Just out of this world.
So she knew I didn't have many Christmases growing up, so she gets me there. She don't you want to do something for your daughter extra special, bro?
Oh God,
She plays on that heartstring.
dude, that's a
she's
that's a pretty
guttered.
bold heartstring right
She's
there.
guttered, dude. Like that's man. Hey, but I raised her right, you know. Seriously though, her last year's Christmas list, bro, $3,200. I'm like, who does this? And
Now,
then I'm like,
give me
don't put
one thing from her Christmas list this year that's
Well, she toned it back this year some because she's pretty much gotten in playing around with music naturally, and
right.
But now her number one thing that she wanted last year was a damn Apple Air
AirPod.
laptop,
Oh, MacBook Air.
the MacBook Air laptop.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
that's at least 15.
Jesus Christ.
right.
Yeah.
And she's so I mean, but it's my only child, so I try to deliver as much as I can. But yeah, fuck Christmas halfway.
Fuck Christmas. I'm with it, bro.
Halfway.
It's this time of year too where we get reminded about the wonderful snacks that come through, and then how many days are left until we're fucking broke again.
Squints, I got us a sleeper, Bubba.
Hashtag reindeer food.
So you know how them shipments has been stuck out on sea. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where Christmas half of it went.
Yeah, good call.
Man, I tried to order that shit 15 times, girl, and
It's gone.
Sorry.
It's out there on the sea.
So you got to take something that costs a third of what you wear crusted. At least you got a girl, right?
Yeah.
See, I got 3
13
girls.
years old.
I got 3 girls, and luckily, imagine if we had boys, bro. You know what would be at the top of them lists?
Oh, dude.
PS5s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and you ain't finding them.
Nope. I got a guy, but
I
you're
got
gonna
a
get
guy.
taxed.
And see, I
got a
only
guy.
play Madden.
Shout out
2K,
Justin Rourke.
and I just can't justify spending $800.
I don't
for a
play shit no
PlayStation
more,
5
dude.
When it's not that different, really.
I got an Xbox One inside. I haven't touched in almost a year.
yeah, I don't even
probably.
play my PlayStation.
It's
I
got
play
dust
my
on it.
Xbox, and I just play Madden on it.
Well, I can
then,
tell you, I had the PS3 all the way up until last year. I got the PS4 for Christmas.
So last year, the girls were like kind of scattered on what they wanted. You know what I mean? Because my girls' ages are so different. You know, I got a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 1-year-old. Right, and the 1-year-old last year was a brand new baby. You follow what I'm saying? So the 15 and the 10, we each get them their own gifts, whatever. But then we try to get a few things around the house that they sort of share. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
The girls' gifts. You know what I'm saying? And they were slacking on that last year, so we got them the trampoline out back, and then we couldn't come up with like anything else.
Yeah.
So I like persuaded them to want a fucking Wii. No, not a Wii. What's it called?
Nintendo Switch.
Switch, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so I jumped on board. I was a huge fan of this thing,
Yeah.
and now it has dust on it. Them
Yeah.
kids don't ever touch that
Because
thing.
they got because phones and iPads, man. That's just
Anybody need a Switch? I got about 6 games for it.
Well, I just bought the Nintendo
Marketplace.com.
Switch for my daughter last year also, and now we played Mario Party probably 2 good months and had a lot of fun. But like you said, yeah,
Ours was the kart, Mario Kart.
yeah.
But is it?
I did buy a basketball for it for myself, and I slick played it a little while. But me and Blaze were playing like online.
But I like the motion of the handles. I mean, it's a good handle.
It's a
game.
dope ass gaming system.
But if you
Straight up.
think about it, going back to when we were kids, I know this was me and my brother and my sister. Like, we would want something for Christmas, and even watching my nephews. I don't have kids of my own, but I got 2 nephews that are almost adults now. But they want something for Christmas. You get it for Christmas. You play the fucking shit out of it for 2 weeks, and then you've done moved on.
Right.
I think that's just kind of how it is. That's how it was for us.
Unless it was a bike.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, that was.
That changed
I
the
had
game.
one bike wreck, and I never got on a bike after that. Man, I
What?
flipped over I was You mean to tell you the bike story?
Let's go.
The bike story.
Let's
Put your seatbelts on.
go.
Chatty time. Just story time with ChadArmesTV.
Fuck
Look,
yeah.
myself and my boy, he lived close to us. He had a younger brother that was the same age as my brother.
How old was Chatty at this time?
We were probably Lily's age, like 10.
okay.
10-year-old
My
Chatty.
brother was 6 or 7 because he was still in a big wheel. So he wasn't. He wasn't.
Gangsta.
Yeah. So him and his buddy Justin, who was the younger brother of my buddy Corey, we lived in this cul-de-sac and it was this hill, right? Wasn't super steep, but they were riding their stuff, right? We gave them a head start because we was on the big boy bicycles. You know what I mean? My boy Corey was a beast on the bikes. Well, I was fat and I still had these kind of glasses. I could ride a bike, but I wasn't no fucking Dave Mirra, okay?
Right.
So we give them the head start. Now, keep in mind, my brother, I don't even think I'm 10. I may be 9 at the time. My brother still had a big wheel. So he's way ahead. We give him like a 10, 15-second head start. So we start going down the hill, right? So I'm coming up on my brother's big wheel, and I'm like, go left, Cameron, go left. Well, he's fucking 6, and he just went right. So I go right, and I clipped his wheel on his big wheel, and I flipped over my handlebars and landed on the blacktop, like on my shoulder. And when I did that, I bit all the way through my gum, like my tooth, and I couldn't feel my arm. I thought I broke it. I separated my shoulder, and
That was it.
people were concerned at first. Then when they realized that it wasn't, I was so mad at my brother, and it wasn't my brother's fault. I should have my fat ass should have went around him.
No, you was Destruction Derby Chatty.
Yeah, but it wasn't his fault. He felt bad, but it wasn't his fault. And then so I just never got on a goddamn bicycle after that because that shit, I mean, I flipped over my handlebars, Scott. And I wasn't no fucking 9-year-old. I was 100 and something pounds at fucking birth.
Right.
So I was a big boy. I was 100 and something pounds at
I
10.
just registered what he said. I was expecting Tim. He said 100 pounds at birth.
I was like an 8-pound baby, but
A
I
small
grew
dinosaur.
quick. Let's just say that. But yeah, fuck a bicycle, man. So there you go.
Sorry to take you down that.
No, it's fine. We got a good story
I
out
had a
of it.
small bicycle story myself. Now,
Go ahead.
living in Woodbine at the bottom of Vivale, so it goes into North Road.
Right.
Well, of course, we always cut the brakes on the bike, so it freestyles, back in the days.
Oh, God.
So
Living on the edge.
Brakes
over
on
there.
pussies.
Right. So the way we used to have to stop now,
With your
Chad,
foot.
we used to have to take our foot on the
And
back
put it on the back of the tire.
That's right. So I got my homies.
That's
down
how I
here.
knew you wasn't with it.
I got my homies down here in the yard, and here I come down the hill. I'm gonna do this big ass fishtail with my foot on the tire, and show out. Look here,
Stunting
guys.
is a habit, dude.
Like you said, top heavy as a motherfucker. I pick up more speed than what I anticipated. All right, I was about 11, and dude, I threw my foot around and hit that back tire squints. I missed the tire, and my foot jammed between the spoke and the fucking frame, dude. And me and the bike just down the road, bro. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But like you, fuck that bike.
Yeah, I'm with you though, bro. You couldn't ride a bike in my neighborhood and have brakes on it, and not be made fun of. Like
Man.
you got brakes on your shit, bro?
Well, that and multiple times as a kid when I was riding that bike, I'd hit a hill, and there ain't nothing that hurts more than when you come down on a bicycle seat with them two nuts first. Dude.
Right.
Oh,
You
come
come
on,
balls
man.
first on a fucking. Even as a youngster, I wasn't doing nothing with them sons of bitches, but that shit hurt.
Dude, I was on a bike.
Now you had to have the card in the spokes, the playing card.
I didn't because I
never
was
did
so
that.
obsessed with cards. I didn't want to bend any of my cards. Man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It had
that's
you
kinda
sounding
where I was.
slick. Yeah, you come rolling up slick. Dude.
No, for sure. It was like it was like a
Trust me, dog.
dual exhaust on a fucking yee truck, baby.
I had some years on bicycles, man.
You look like you rode the fuck out of a
I
bicycle.
did, but I grew up in
a mile.
apartments.
Yeah, for sure.
When I grew up in apartments, man, everybody had a bike. Like
Well,
that's what I wanted every year. I asked my mama, man, I'd want a new bike or something to do with a bike or something.
That's how my brother was. He would ride the bicycle from our house that I was just telling you about to a video store that was like 2 miles away from our house. And him and his buddy would just ride their bikes and go to the Piggly Wiggly and get their drinks
That's
and all
so
that.
funny you
Yeah.
said Piggly Wiggly. That's what when I was growing up in the apartments, Piggly Wiggly was right next door.
Yeah, but he would go rent. That's where we rented. It's when you still
And a
rented
video
video
store.
games and
Smyrna Video
VHS
too.
tapes and.
And then shout out to the homie that stole 2 bicycles to create one. Did y'all ever have one of them in the hood?
Like a hybrid?
Bro,
Yeah.
you
Well,
knew,
they'd steal it so they wouldn't get recognized.
Right, so you knew when you had a bike coming down the road that had one tire on the
No, this
front
ain't yours, man. This has
smaller
got
than the bag.
this got this kind of
Right,
wheels
2
on.
different size wheels. You might be riding. Yeah, that damn sure is a 2-stoler bike.
Oh
Stoller.
man,
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, we talk the same language at this conversation.
yeah, y'all
Man, for
definitely
sure.
do. I was far removed from all that. I stayed my fat ass in the house and
We're gonna get Chatty on a bicycle again one day.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
my
wait.
bike had Chatty on a bicycle. That's a good one. Yeah. Drop him off at Vanderbilt, make him ride one of them little bikes down there.
Even if it's a tandem bike, Chad. Like I'll drive and you just get on this.
No, what I'll do is if somebody's got a motorcycle, I'll sit in the side cart.
No, this is dude. We're talking about bicycles.
Look, I
dog.
got
That's
some
an
shit to
electric
say.
bicycle,
So
isn't it?
no,
Or a motorized bicycle.
Skip that. Fuck the bicycle. I was going through downtown Nashville. Mind y'all, I don't live in Tennessee no more. I'm in Western Kentucky. Life's real smooth, okay? Yeah. So I'm coming through downtown Nashville, and I see this damn machine on the road where these fucking people are pedaling like a bike.
Yeah, it's like a big
and
barrel.
taking shots. Now, who in the fuck would want to go through all that to catch a bus and be hyping party?
People that don't live here.
Yeah, fucking
Jesus
hipsters.
Christ.
Clear indication that you're a tourist and you're not from here.
That and then little scooty scoots.
Dude, we can step in downtown Nashville, bro, and I can 100% nail point out every local and every tourist
for sure.
or everyone that migrated
easy.
here.
Yeah.
There's people you can even tell that now. You can tell the people that moved here like younger or when they moved here, maybe 10 years ago and they sort of like
moved here a
grew
month
with it.
ago. Yeah.
But same shit, dog. Like,
We noticed that at the Opry show the other day.
Oh, my God.
Watching people come in and out of Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
man.
I mean, when we were waiting for Squints to pull up, me and Mel were outside just people watching.
Yeah,
and you
shout
could
out
sell-
to Jelly on that Opry, too, though, on
Yeah,
the side note.
for sure.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Monumental. But that you can definitely tell the people that aren't from here. And you probably noticed that when you was going to the studio at
Well,
Riggs.
the crazy thing is I'm sure we've all smashed down 2nd Avenue back in our day, and it was nothing like that, really.
Pause.
Yeah.
Smash down what?
2nd Avenue.
Boom. So now you don't do that no more.
No, not at
I didn't
all.
even know
That's
that.
gone, dog. 2nd Avenue
It's
is
not even a
dormant.
thing.
And
I
that's
didn't even know
before the
that.
bomb. Before the bomb went off downtown?
Right.
On 2nd Avenue?
Yeah.
Before that, 2nd Avenue has been dead for years.
Dude,
It was
that
everything
the
for us,
shaker
though.
back then,
Yeah.
dude.
That was all it
everything.
was. That was
You
all it
had
was.
The nightclub, the after hours, the hookers,
Everything.
everything right there on
Yeah.
2nd.
You go all the way up 2nd, bust it, come right back down 3rd, and then bust it and come right back up 2nd. Broadway was not in discussion whatsoever, dog.
No, so I go
and now,
downtown and feel out of place. There's so many tourists. It was not like that.
But listen, Fathead, now it's Broadway. Broadway is 2nd Avenue now.
it's- it's all-
And honestly, it's way better because now it's 5 lanes instead of 2, or
Yeah.
2.5, considering the little parking lanes on the side or whatnot. But yeah, Broadway's popping, dog.
And
Like
Broadway was our exit route. That's where we used to always smash downtown 2nd Avenue and
Now
then come
all
out
that-
Broadway to Tiger Market at the end of the night.
nah, dude, 2nd Avenue is damn near dormant. now.
That's crazy.
I mean,
That is
it is downtown Nashville. There's people up and down. There's still Spaghetti Factory and like that kind of shit still down on 2nd Avenue, I
Shout out to
believe.
Spaghetti Factory.
Right, and Hooters is still there.
He said that's smooth as hell too. Shout out to the Spaghetti Factory.
Yeah. Next time you're rolling through downtown, though, dog, you need to observe that.
Man, I don't want to go through downtown though. It's fucked. I'm out of place down there, dude. I don't belong down there.
It's just different.
I mean, shit. At the end of the day, I like that. Let me tell you something. In Western Kentucky, you can go down the highway and legit take a 30-minute nap.
Yeah.
Okay, it is cool as can be, dude. Coming here, like fucking Murfreesboro trip, man. Fuck that.
I want a Tesla just so I can sleep and drive.
Sidebar Titans 20-6 right now.
Damn.
Boom. Need to put
And we
that
have
on.
the ball.
Need to put
Well,
it
we
back
finally
on.
did something on a field goal.
Yeah.
Thanks for the check-in there, Chatty.
So yeah, man. Let's talk, another thing we can talk about, man. This is something that we've been talking about on the podcast, and it officially is going down December the 2nd, 2 days after my birthday. 3-6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs and Harmony versus dog. Let's talk about it, Fathead.
Man, so y'all was already talking about that several episodes before. and
We
I was-
manifest things around here.
Right. I was on the other side of the screen like, dude, that would be one of the best verses yet.
Yeah,
But I had
what do you
read it.
What are you thinking though? Who are you taking?
So, I mean, it's hard for me because 3-6 always had beats, and so they were known for that. But Bone Thugs not only had good beats and their harmony as far as how they. So they changed it. They
changed
it
the
for
game
me.
for sure. Yeah,
And not only did they do it with the singing while they rap, but they also coined that Bone Thugs and Harmony.
no, for sure. Yeah, they definitely
So
started
then that elevated them, and it's not to take nothing away from Juicy or Paul at all, because we all bang the fuck out of that. Man, it's hard. I really can't. Man, Bone, just because I got personal songs that hit the heart.
No, for sure, and
So
I get that.
I'm
I
gonna have
love
to
Bone,
go
bro.
with Bone on that, but man, just not a landslide, very close.
And see, I think it's going to come down to.
I'm eating my Christmas tree.
No, go ahead.
said I got to
we
get
got.
that.
Yeah, we can steer this while you're doing that. My thing is, I love Bone Thugs and Harmony, bro. That's what made me a fan of rap music. I've talked about it multiple times, but
3-6 all day.
But 3-6, bro, because they've got to perform the songs, and I just feel like it's gonna get kind of shady. It just depends on how they go about doing it because 3 6 has so many branches on that tree. You know
But you got to think, Bone has a song with Eazy-E. They got a song with Tupac, and they got a song with Biggie.
That's true. That's
That's
definitely
something
true.
they can just on them 3 bangers alone.
That's 3 banging in Crossroads. You're not losing.
Well, you ain't even
Crossroads.
talking about the singles they had that were bangers first of the month. I mean, who was
But
banging
Smokers only.
first of the
They
month?
got a bunch of hitters, Bubba.
And you
They
know,
do. They
right?
do.
So and then you cap them off. With
so
them 3
good.
features, bro. Eazy-E, Biggie, and Pac. Nobody's done that.
And
There ain't
Mariah Carey,
nobody-
dog.
Right?
I mean, they got.
He
some,
said and Mariah
but
Carey.
no, but that was a
No.
huge song though.
I
That was
mean,
a huge
yeah.
song. Breakdown was a huge
I'm not
song.
saying it wasn't. You said Eazy-E, Tupac, and Biggie, and then
And
you
then
said
Mariah Carey.
and Mariah Carey.
Well, no, I know, but I'm just saying he was talking about big collabos.
Yeah, because I mean, my thing is them songs. They're beyond legendary. Like
Yeah,
Bone and
it just
Biggie, you
depends
don't-
on because all that because you if you just sit there and said, Chad, you got to put your money on the Locks or Dipset. I'm saying Dipset all day, and I love the Locks, but Dipset to me was my favorite group. And after other than Bone and 3, like Dipset, I listened to everything they did, bro. But like, and that's what I told him. That's why I feel like Bezel Gang's kind of Nashville's Dipset because they have their own sound
Right.
that nobody can imitate. Like it or not, like that me and
And then they
Faith
can
talked
take
about
that own sound and have it on the same track and it sound right.
No, for sure. But that's gonna be a badass verse.
When does that happen?
Man, that's
December the 2nd. It's a Thursday night.
Yeah, because the thing is now 3 6 has something that
I wanna
Bone
watch
don't
that one.
have.
I am
3
too.
6 shook the whole nation, for a grip. Bone didn't have they had runs, but they wasn't consistent.
They had that 94 to like 2000
Right,
runs,
so
yeah.
where 3 6, like when they came,
had
they came and
multiples, yeah,
right,
they-
you knew, and then think this, they was competing with the whole No Limit run,
Yeah, they was for sure.
and so to come out of that and still be pumping out hard, and then turn around and win was it an Oscar?
Yeah,
Win
for
the
sure.
Oscar. So
Or the Grant was it a Grammy?
I don't know. We have to
It's an
fact
Oscar.
check that. Yeah, that's what I thought it was an
yeah.
Oscar.
Yeah.
3-6
Yeah,
all day.
so that's something that they got over Bone. Bone having
3-6 is still relevant in conversation.
No, and for sure, and I love 3 6, bro. Like I'm still going with 3 6. I'm just saying, I'm trying to see like the fight, try to like mold the fight at least.
It'll be a cool little battle. Like I'll love to watch it. I want to watch it, but
For sure.
if it's not on East 99 Eternal,
man.
miss me. Or the Tupac or the Biggie song and all that shit.
Now,
See, I loved Creeping On. I mean, I loved Creeping On to Come Up, East 1990 and Art of War. I loved all three
Creeping
of
on the
them.
come up's where it started with me.
Yeah, for sure. But like they had hits after that. They had those albums, but they just like you said though, like and when you're talking about innovative, Bone Thugs obviously is innovative, but 3 6 with bro, they're being mimicked right now by everybody like the Suicide Boys,
Right.
and Ghostman and all them guys. It's just 3 6 Mafia, bro.
It's just gonna be a good verses because over
sure.
the last couple verses, you almost couldn't put that much detail into one's career. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. Fat Joe and
and
Ja
Ja
Rule.
Rule. I mean, that's not to say they don't have a career and they don't have commercial songs and whatnot. But
They weren't reinventing the wheel though.
which is right.
Right, yeah. Which
Now-
Bone and 3 6 definitely did.
On that note, I will say, man, Ja, boy, to him to tell Fat Joe that's one hook I should have kept, and basically claiming, he wrote the hook on that Ashanti and Fat Joe. That's bullshit.
Oh, What's Love? No, which one was it?
I think it was What's Love.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, damn, if I ever would have kept the hook, I wish it had been that. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit. But this versus with Bone and 3 6, that's gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be badass, dog.
Man,
I'm
shout
excited.
out to the
I'm here for
verses.
it. Yeah, that's a Swiss Beats is a genius for that idea. He's the one that come up with that, right, Squins?
I have no idea.
Now I want to see. you
I
remember-
think so.
Who remembers the Celebrity Death Match on MTV?
I do.
I love that.
I want to
shit.
see that in real life. I want to see it, dude. Now listen, if you had
You mean like boxing and shit?
right, so if you
Yeah.
had MGK and Eminem,
All of them
box
want
it
too
out,
much
bro,
money,
who
though.
wouldn't
Oh, yeah.
watch that?
Oh,
That would break the fucking
Never
internet.
happened. They want too much money.
Yeah.
Everybody wants too much money. That's why we can barely get Jake Paul on the fucking TV.
Right.
Because everybody wants too much money.
But that would still be the best content ever to see some
that
celebrities
would be
boxing
funny.
out, dude.
For
That'd be
sure.
fucking great, man. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Dude,
Christmas
Iggy
Tree.
Azalea boxing Eminem, bro.
Shout out to
Nah,
What'd you say, shout out to?
Iggy Azalea and Eminem squaring off.
man. And give her a good
Eminem
kidney
could just
punch.
identify as a woman just for that fight,
Hey,
and they would have to do it. They would have to let him do it.
The fuck did you just say? But yeah, we got a pee break. It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. We back once again. Got the homie Phathead with us this evening. And I don't even remember what we were talking about. I had to piss.
We were talking about the verses between Bone Thugs and
Oh yeah, that's
3
right.
6 Mafia.
That's right.
Phathead's going with Bone Thugs by a slight edge. Me and you are going with 3-6. I think it's going to be a win for everybody.
Right.
Anybody that's fans of those groups, man.
It's a win if we watch it because we'll never get to watch it. I always forget or some shit.
I'm definitely watching it.
Because we can do an episode talking about that like in detail if y'all want to. Not detail, detail.
Detail.
Somebody just fucking fumbled it.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're watching the Titans game.
Yeah, man. Titans and Saints are playing currently. When this has been recorded, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, keeping things moving, man. I guess staying in that little lane with like mainstream stuff. Y'all want to talk about Phathead was bringing it up when he came here about Soulja Boy's appearance.
Whoa, you mean Big Draco?
Oh yeah, Big Draco. My bad.
Shit, bro. You better fuck yeah. Don't
ever have a nickname, dude.
Don't disrespect the first rapper to ever be on YouTube.
Right.
To ever have a 3D billboard. The first one that's going to get shot by Key Glock.
Bro, I'm a huge fan of Key Glock and Dolph.
They're going to shoot him.
He's barking up that tree.
Sorry.
He's wanting smoke.
I don't know if we should say that, but
no, let's not
And
say
then he
that.
named his new album
the first rapper ever.
Bro. I mean, come on, bro. The first rapper.
So tell me about this. I haven't watched the whole interview. I watched like the first 15 minutes.
So he was so Big Draco.
Yeah.
Draco
Was recently on The Breakfast Club.
Iconic last appearance.
And supposedly he pulled up his iconic last appearance where he called out Drake and Tyga and everybody.
Yeah.
He went back on the other day and it was an unscheduled interview. Like they supposedly just got him up there and it was like 6 a.m. and he was in between. Yeah, he was in between stops on the what's that tour he's on, Phathead?
the
Millennium Tour.
Millennium Tour, yeah.
like the little teen shit,
yeah.
whatever. But bro, that kid, he said he's got the video game, the Soulja Boy video game. He said about to sell that for $150 million.
Now, mind you, the last episode on the Breakfast Club, he said
Watch the stomping on there.
He said he had the console.
Yeah.
And it was going to go viral. It was going
Yeah,
to be a
yeah,
big
yeah.
seller. And even Charlamagne was like, I don't know about all that. And he even called flat because the orders being like super late.
I remember that.
And
Did he
now
make
he's
anything
in
off
there.
that?
Hit that mic, Phathead. Talk to the
Mic check.
Yeah, no, you're good. Just make sure you talk into
talk
it.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
You hear the difference.
Yeah,
The
I
best
got
way to do it is because I do the same thing, bro. Just look at the screen and then you'll
just
look,
pay
you'll
attention.
Look at the mic.
10-4.
Yeah. So go ahead. You were saying about
you
the games.
about the console.
So yeah, he was like, "No, we fixing to sell this handheld console," and like Squint said, $150 million, and the deal's already done.
Oh wow.
So-
Have you seen this thing?
No.
It looks just like a Game Boy.
Yeah.
But it's got like fucking 12 buttons on the front.
Yeah.
But he showed it. He's had it in everybody's face for a while now, dude, and said that he's about to sell that bitch.
Now the funny thing is Charlamagne was like, "Can I play it? Can you cut it on?"
Nah, it's dead.
He said, "No, it's dead." So
He said
he
he-
still couldn't cut it on.
Said it was he was on a flight, 6-hour flight on the way there and played it until it went dead. But supposedly you can do a lot of shit with this thing. Like
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see, man.
I
First
want
rapper
one.
ever.
Fuck. I want first rapper ever to have a video game, man.
Look here.
Console.
First of all, let me tell you something right now. Zaxby's, y'all quit showing these goddamn chicken wing commercials.
Yes, I'm hungry, man.
I am starving like a
Yeah.
goddamn hostage
some.
during the.
We can get something to eat.
And
Yeah,
that
for sure.
chicken sandwich is
And it
busting.
just keeps. I mean, that's the fourth Zaxby's commercial we've seen since the comeback.
No,
Jordan.
because I can order Zaxby's. Like,
Well, we need to order. We need to cater some Zaxby's to the podcast.
to cater that.
But yeah, man, Soulja Boy. So y'all go ahead and keep going back to the interview. What else did he talk? Did he touch on in that?
he's
interview?
just crazy, bro. He's crazy, but so entertaining. I
Yeah.
think he's the most entertaining fucking person to watch all of a sudden. And I've hated Soulja Boy over the years. I really have, honestly, openly. Like, not been a fan of Soulja Boy.
Right.
But once he turned into big fucking Draco,
It changed
shit changed.
instantly.
I mean, he's just
Well, I think what I like about it
he
is,
stands up. He always stands up and
Yeah,
fucking starts
yeah.
yelling into
His
the mic and
energy,
shit.
yeah.
I love it.
and he has no filter in terms of what his thought process is. He just answers accordingly instantly.
But the way he talks about how he's done all this shit and how he does it currently, like with the label and it being independent, and
Yeah.
the kid's got it.
Well, he's right because
Gotta
there's
figured out. If you
there's
ask
still
me,
kids cranking the Soulja Boy today. And then I just found out watching that interview, my damn daughter has drove me nuts on some Rick and Morty. Dude, that Soulja Boy song, bro.
It's on Rick and Morty.
No, he's got a song
he's got a
called
song
Rick and
called
Morty.
that
Oh,
one and
Rick and- okay.
Make It Clap or whatever. She
Yeah,
Make
these
It Clap
kids
or whatever the
going
fucking
crazy
song
over
is.
it, dude. Yeah, dude. Shout out to Draco.
One thing,
Yeah,
look,
shout out Big
One
Draco.
thing nobody can take away from Soulja Boy. Now this is when we were really at our
First rapper
beginning-
on YouTube.
at the
bro.
beginning of our like buzz 07,
Yeah.
08.
Crank That Soulja
When
Boy.
we were at the doing our stuff, that's when Crank That Soulja Boy
Right.
came out, and everybody was like, "What is this Fruity Loops bullshit?"
And Soulja Boy made the beat, recorded the song, and all that shit on his own. Uploaded it to YouTube. Boom. That was it.
And then
That's his fucking story.
He made
that's
a
crazy,
blockbuster deal of knowing himself well enough to do the ringtone deal to where he
Yeah.
got 100%
of all the
Yeah,
ringtones
I'm
sold.
glad you brought that back up.
song went platinum just off ringtones. It was the first song ever to go platinum off ringtones. That was when ringtones cost 99 cents.
So imagine how big the bag was for the young kid at what,
Yeah.
14, 15 years old when he did that.
14, I think.
Man,
He was that young. I remember.
yeah,
Crank That Soulja Boy, he was like 14 years old.
yeah.
That's crazy, dog. That's
Yeah.
crazy because I mean, everybody. It was everything. It was viral, and that was when MySpace was popping,
He took over the internet,
and he
bro.
took over the internet for sure with that, dog.
But the way he explains his situations and like his past endeavors with business and like his current ones,
Yeah.
he's funny as fuck.
No,
bro.
I've seen
I could,
that, like-
I could listen to him all day talk about. He's like, why the fuck would I do? That head knows what I'm talking about, bro.
Talk
It's
to
so
me about
funny.
the Kanye and Soulja Boy issue.
So
What is
the
that
way he
about?
explained
They
it-
seem cool now.
Well, he
But
was
what
almost
started
like
it?
Kanye was crazy, and then he was like, I ain't crazy like that, but basically he identified several different crazies, but no, I don't think it's he's because they asked him if he had a chance to redo a song with Ye and it go on the album, you know, would he do it? And he was kind of hesitant, like, nah, you ain't bumped my shit the first time, because he's more like,
Go,
you
go,
ain't hear all
go,
my shit out there?
go,
He's
go,
going.
go. Sorry,
Man,
sorry,
get in
Phathead.
there.
Ugh.
But he was like, man, you don't hear my shit out there? He's like, my shit banging out there. Them kids out there listening to my shit every day. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, you don't know what that shit going on. I know what's going on in the streets.
I be in the
Ye
streets.
church. He said, you in church. He said, ain't nothing wrong with church, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, his demeanor, bro.
I gotta
yeah,
watch it tonight.
It's so funny,
yeah,
bro.
it's
It's entertaining.
But what I wanted to say too.
Look
is
at this.
That started because Kanye reached out to him to get on the Donda album, correct?
Right.
And then when he released the album,
Donda.
You know, I heard that was supposed to be his mom's heartbeat. when she was passed. I don't know if there's any real to that or not.
I
But
don't either. Squint's just completely.
I'm
devoted.
singing my favorite song off that album.
man,
I'm
bars.
done now.
Bars.
Thanks.
Bars.
What were you saying? Yeah, he reached out to Soulja Boy to get on the album, and Soulja Boy gave him a verse, and then Kanye put the album out. Soulja Boy wasn't on there. Have you heard that verse? Have you heard that verse?
No, I ain't heard the song or the verse.
The Kanye album is too long, and it pisses me off that he doesn't have any of the features listed.
Yeah, that's dumb shit.
I hate that shit, bro.
that's so
It's
stupid.
it's
That's
such
so
a
stupid.
OCD thing. For me.
Kanye's
But Soulja Boy's not on there. Like, he took his verse
Right,
off.
I knew that,
But
but
same with Chris Brown. The same shit happened to Chris
same
Brown.
shit,
So he
right.
left Chris Brown's hook on there and took off Chris Brown's verse.
Yeah.
So the same day Soulja Boy was like, man, fuck that. I was supposed to be on that album. It wasn't just him talking like that. Chris Brown was
there
like, man, fuck
somebody else.
Kanye.
I
He a
wanna say
hoe.
There was a third one, too. I'm not remembering.
Possibly. It wouldn't surprise me at
Now,
all.
somebody that was not going to be on it, but he ended up putting them back on there.
But they're talking to Draco, and they're like, Draco's like, man, why can't you just tell me?
yeah.
Like, why, when we
No,
was
that's
there,
that's trash. They didn't tell him.
you feeling the song, and like, I send you the record, you text me saying this shit's fire.
Because if it was us, man, if I was working, if I got y'all on a song on the album, and then time would come and I changed my mind and I wanted to go a different direction, obviously it's on a much smaller scale if I did it as opposed to Kanye. But just send a text, be like, man, I ended up going a different direction with this.
Yeah,
It ain't
something.
nothing against
Right.
you. It just fits better for what I'm doing. That's all he had to say.
Think of the
While we're
bag.
touching on that right there now, and it's a little bit against thinking a bag, but even myself, as I move forward and do features, honestly, I'm going to let any feature know if you're not going to be willing to spit what I'm basically.
Right, no, for sure, it's
real
your
music
stuff, yeah.
Because I can't get on the track with somebody. I'll slap a bitch and wreck
Right.
your daughter. Nah, bro, I'm not. Hell no. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? No bag, no nothing. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree, and I ain't gonna lie. When Leroy asked, Leroy talked to me about getting him getting me on his album, he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I want you to come.
Filter?
Well, no, like I want you to come come with it."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Bro, you already know that." And then when I rapped it to him, I was like, "Now tell me if this is not good. Tell me it's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'll rewrite a whole nother verse."
Right.
And he liked it.
Right.
He's like, use that one. But I told him I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt about that.
Right.
Because if somebody wants me to get on their project, if somebody doesn't like what I did, I don't want them to put it on there and not tell me, and then
Right.
me think it's dope and them
Well,
not.
just
you know?
that, but on that grand scale, for Soulja Boy to be sitting with Draco, for Draco to know he's on the Kanye
Big
album,
Draco.
and then he don't even get told about it, and then he wakes up and he's not on that's a fucked
No,
up
that's
thing.
trash because that's a bag he really just
Big
missed.
bag.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Did he get that?
I would imagine it's a big bag.
Did he hit it?
Yeah,
The
he
thing
hit it.
about the Kanye, I want to touch on the album. It's got a slight misunderstood to it. It's a performing album. I don't think it would be called a studio album. Sorry about that.
You're good, Bubba. You're good.
But no, as far as the album goes, I think it's more of a performing album based on
I think it's garbage.
pure performance.
Yeah, I haven't listened to all the
I
way.
listened to it 3 times, start to finish.
Well, there's 2 songs that, and now I ain't
2.
gonna
There's
listen to 'em every
27
day.
songs on it.
Right, but I've got 2 of them that I don't listen to every day, but they were at least listen. I could listen to it.
Right.
Because
Tolerable.
Yeah.
I bet they had a feature.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I hate it because the first album and the second album Kanye dropped, they're good.
Yeah,
They're
he's
great.
changed, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
But-
say I like that jail song,
So
okay?
yeah.
But that's the only, I mean.
It's just too many features, man.
Yeah,
you lose
Drake's
your.
new album, I'm not a big fan. I mean, I love the one with
Definitely,
Future
I totally agree.
and Thug, but
Look,
that's about it.
Before we leave Kanye, have you seen Kanye on Drink Champs?
I have not watched that one
either.
yet.
It's like
Watch
3 hours
that.
or something.
Watch that,
Now,
please.
I've seen a clip about Big
He's
Sean.
rough to watch, man. He's so out.
This
Have you
is
seen the Joe Rogan one?
No,
with
I haven't.
Kanye?
I haven't.
Now that's an interesting one because
Is it new?
Well, it's a,
Dude, the Drink
you're gonna
Champs
have
one
to-
is
you're-
fucking
Oh,
gold,
okay.
dog.
Drink Champs is new, yeah.
It's gold.
Yeah,
I love
need
it.
to watch both of those. I'll watch them both this week for sure.
They get a rare side of Kanye. I mean, he's shooting shots, bro.
But I saw Big Sean talk about right after that.
Smoking.
He posted
Kanye,
a picture and was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, this is literally after he did that interview. He didn't have any of that energy towards me. I can't wait to go on Drink Champs and tell my side of this." Big
Right.
Sean said that.
But I mean, could you imagine dealing with Kanye? As
No,
far as,
bro.
Oh, I haven't
Absolutely
seen that.
not.
What
No,
you
yeah, he
just said.
posted it on Instagram.
Yeah, he posted something because he said something about the worst thing he ever done was signing
Yeah.
Big Sean.
I watched
Big
the
Sean
interview.
was like, bro, he posted a picture of him and Kanye talking, and they're smiling.
Right.
He was like, "This is literally after that interview. He did not have that energy towards me at all."
So y'all haven't seen any of the interview?
I just
No,
saw the
I seen
clip
the
he
short
did.
What's up with his hair, man?
Bro, he's I'm
Help me
telling
out
you,
there.
Something happened to Kanye, bro.
He says something about it in the interview, like while they're sitting there. He says something.
He's just gonna say. I mean,
There's no real reason as to why he has his
Yeah.
haircut like that.
Yeah, he looks like he
bro,
hit butted a bottle of
he's a
Nair.
genius, dog. He's a genius, but that geniuses are weird, man.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
past weird, bro. He's done, like
Yeah.
you say, he's changed, man.
But I mean,
what's
he's
crazy
a
though is like
multi-billionaire. When
he
he said
got-
he's worth more than all them people in that group chat, when he said that,
And that's some bullshit.
when he said he
He is.
tagged all these people in his group chat, said I'm worth more than all of y'all combined,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
bruh. I mean,
he's worth $1 billion,
Now,
no,
let me
he's
tell
worth
you
like
something.
6 now, I think.
$6 billion.
What
Something
the
crazy.
fuck do you do with $6 billion?
Oh, bro, I mean,
Bullshit.
you do what he's doing, you go crazy, bro.
That's it too, because
You get
look, it wasn't when
intentional
Kanye.
gaps cut in your hair.
Look, it wasn't when Kanye got in that car wreck. When Kanye
bro.
when Kanye got in that car wreck and came out and spit through the wire and then went on this fucking producer, he was already on the ups as his stock was already climbing through the roof, like getting up there with like Just Blaze and like all these cats back then. Remember this?
Yeah.
Then he gets in a car wreck and released that single, the Through the Wire single. It blew the fuck up just because of the story attached to it, really. I mean, he literally was recording a motherfucker with his mouth wired shut.
Right.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
started with me with the Mike Myers thing when he did the George Bush thing, and I was like, that was really weird. And then he did the interrupting of
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift,
Yeah, that's,
and then the interview where he said his album is better than the Beatles, and Michael. Then he got
It's like, what happens, dude?
something.
Right.
He got that. He
What
got that.
happens?
And I loved Kanye's first 2 albums, and I loved 808s and Heartbreaks, bro.
Me too.
I love that.
I'm
album.
glad you said that. I do too.
now, I tell you
people
something
sleep on
else
that one.
about,
Yeah, I love that album.
Kanye. Now, before he come out, that was basically independent. Now he went to Jay-Z and Dame Dash.
Yeah.
But he was in-house producer for them through the gate.
Absolutely. Him and Just Blaze was doing plenty of beats for Jay-Z. And they had told him, as far as the rap goes, I don't know if it's going to work out or pan out. So then he went forward to put out his own album, bro.
Mark Ingram out here shitting on folks, bro.
Yeah, man.
He's
That's
got
what we
a
get
little
for playing
left
for
in the
field goals, bro. We'll lose because of that.
Watch this.
No, Chad, we ain't losing. Don't say that.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got Jayon Brown covering running backs.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. Titans are on.
big truck boy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, Skull Vikings.
that whole Kanye's crazy, bro.
He is, bro, but I can't knock him. I don't knock him. It's just he's
It's
weird,
unfortunate.
man.
And then like the clothes and shoes and shit he's putting out now.
But millions of people are
see,
buying that
but
ugly
then
shit,
I don't
bro.
see nobody wearing them. I just ain't. But
Hey
I'm,
man, I
guess the
see
rest of
people wearing them.
Kentucky-
I see people wanting them. I see people buying them.
Well, now I say that, but
And them
now,
shits is
Ice Cold
ugly.
Donnie's got some Yeezys. Now.
I got some.
He's got a few pairs.
I got one pair.
Shout out Ice Cold Donnie, but yeah,
Yeah, shout out to Donnie, man.
I don't know him.
yeah,
That's my dog,
I
man.
couldn't do that. I couldn't wear no. Man, how do you wear $2,000 and $3,000 shoes? There's no way.
I can't. Even if things get to popping where we're making substantial bread, I can't do it, bro.
I'll have a few.
I'll buy all the 270s that they ever made, but I ain't going before I buy a pair of Kanye's. I'll buy 10 pair of $200
dude. You gonna end up spending $10,000 on a fucking hat with your ass, dude.
Yeah,
but I'll get $10,000 worth of hats. But I'll get 350 hats though.
They're finna score.
We're gonna have our own hats.
He said we'll have our Fetty on. Yeah, you'll definitely be a big spender of the hat.
But I just can't justify. That's just me though. I can't justify spending $2,000 on one pair of tennis shoes.
Me either.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Even if I had the bread, bro, I can't. I'd rather get 10 pair of really nice $200 pair of shoes.
Yeah, but there's some shoe crazy people out here, man.
No, for sure. And shout out to the people that do it. And I ain't knocking you for doing it. I'm just saying I personally can't do it. Jelly can.
Yeah,
and that's fine because that's what he loves to do. But he don't spend money like that.
Yeah,
he loves shoes though. That's his thing. Shoes.
That you would have your own little niche like that.
For sure, dude.
But
jerseys and hats, that'd be my shit. And cologne.
Because at that point, I don't think I'd be wearing them. Okay, so let's just say that if I was into a shoe fanatic type deal and I don't think I would wear the $2,000 shoe. It would have to be a special.
Right, like put them in a glass case.
In your crib. Otherwise, I'm going to throw on my Timberland boots or, and get to work,
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's crazy because that's a whole industry that Kanye had a vision on and,
for sure.
Crazy as he was, he fucking killed it. And and there's plenty of other people doing it too, but nonetheless, I just know I got myself as far as merchandise goes. I want to change the game in entirety because I've told you about this laser machine.
Yeah, for sure.
We're fixing to start playing with, and I'm trying to take the fender off somebody's car and laser a fucking Music Child logo onto it and send it back to them.
There you go.
Oh, dude.
That sounds crazy as fuck, but I think it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he would know.
Out,
he knows all about the print and shit. He would know if you could do it or not.
You know what an AP laser is?
Not specifically. No.
So
it's like an engraver, right?
Yeah. So the video I seen, they had put a casket under this machine.
Yeah, and it etches it all out. Like we can get ones like a smaller scale, do like Zippos with, and like a cast iron, like a koozie, like the fronts of like coffee cups. And
so that's what we wanted to get the tumbler cups and have like Phathead logos on it.
Yeah,
for
the sure.
Metal ones, and so we're just, trying to change some of the game, anyways.
No, that's cool though, bro. I mean, that's dope
1,000%. Anything different than the ordinary.
Right.
It shines to me. That's why I told Chad. That's why we jumped on them stickers and we've talked about the ashtrays and that kind of shit. Just different shit, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can't see them now because they're all dirty, but all these ashtrays are branded.
I've had people asking about I got some shit to say ChadArmesTV shirts from what you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And our new shirts are coming soon.
Yeah, those are coming soon. Probably first of the year we'll have them out.
Yeah, that's probably when we'll start making major moves on that.
I need one of them ashtrays.
The ashtrays are fire
for
too,
sure,
bro.
For sure.
I'm glad that y'all paid homage to those who glass ashtray. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, 1,000%,
that was
man.
all him right there, dog.
Yeah, that's good shit.
I'll show you.
Incomplete.
Real talk though, man. When I came across the idea off a website, but like Chad said, dude, I've worked in digital printing and marketing shit for a long time, dog.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dog, that's what I do. That's how I know half the people I know. That's how I've been. I mean, real talk, dude. That's where that sign behind you came from. All that shit. Everything you see.
Well, hell yeah.
What'd they call Squints holding?
I missed it because I'm doing
What's it say? It says it on the screen. I just can't read it. Oh, never mind.
Sorry. He said it's itty bitty.
I think it was holding.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's boss status.
Yeah, that's fire, right?
Bro.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I got some shit to say.
Yeah, we haven't even really put them up and showed the people. We just sort of mentioned that we have some, and
First look.
Yeah, they're fire, man.
Yeah,
they're branded up and all that good shit.
They're
but
good, man.
we're gonna run a few different ways with some white in there too. But yeah, I'm with you though as far as changing up the ordinary because I get tired of the same old shit.
Right. I mean, the hat and shirt can only go so far, you know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's like this machine I've got that you can take. We're building these platens to do different stuff, man. So you can build this platen and put shoes on them. This printer will hit both shoes on a pass and like literally throw it.
Yeah, because you're still learning the ropes with it.
Right,
too.
right.
Yeah.
And I mean that's part. Shout out to the independent world yet again. I mean,
1,000%.
But you spent that bread on that, bro. So that's gonna be a good investment.
It's an investment for sure. That's exactly what it is. I was telling Chad a few weeks ago. We just start doing our own search.
And shout out to the wifey, bro, because I'm telling you, like she's learned more shit and aced it too. You know, killed it.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's like my website. You know, I woke up 2 o'clock in the morning and she's looking at some Matrix shit on a computer screen and like hitting the button and flips over and it's the actual website she built, you know, from scratch. So,
Oh,
shout
you
out
saw
to
the
wife.
codec. You saw the codec shit. And then,
Yeah, and I'm over here like, what the fuck is she doing?
No, I feel you. Yeah, but hey, man, independent mind with an independent grind.
Well, that's the thing, man. And we have a brain that learn and do whatever we want to, and damn sure ain't a shortage of knowledge. Go to YouTube. Fuck, you'll learn whatever you
Trust
need
me,
to look
dog.
at.
Everything that we've encountered along the way with this deal,
Yeah.
I saw him learning and shit as he went. He wasn't no podcast producer, bro.
nah, dog.
And I didn't know how to help him with it because I ain't never done it. I've recorded my own audio, you know.
Right.
But that's not even the same as this. I mean, it's two different entities, really.
Yeah, but even
Shout out to
though
the fucking I Got Some Shit to Say podcast, because I'm telling you, I watch podcasts a lot, and yeah, it's growing phenomenal. I love it.
And we appreciate it,
It's
man.
great
We're glad you got to come through here, man.
Yeah.
Well, to me, a podcast, you've got different gears of entertainment. You got, you know, of course, comedy, but are you dropping knowledge? Is there gems? Can
Right.
people get learning from it?
Yeah.
And like y'all cover all the bases. And I was even telling Lex the other day, it's cool how y'all also always pay homage to old school hip hop. Like almost
yeah.
every episode, naturally it comes
yeah,
about.
that's our roots, man.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
for
and
sure.
y'all are definitely like killing it. Absolutely killing it, dude. So shout out to I Got Some Shit to Say podcast. Shit.
Yeah, man, for sure. We appreciate all the support from everybody, and we also appreciate the people that come through and sit at this table, man. Because, like I said, I'm glad that you're back into it, man. I know we talked here and there back in the day, but since you've came back into the game, me and you've gotten really close, bro.
Right.
And you drop gems to me every time we talk, whether you know it or not. And you're one of the few people I have besides him that I call, and there's a handful in my lady, but like you're one of them people that I call and get that advice from before I make a move.
Right.
Because I know you know me enough and look out for me enough, and you have the street mindset too that you know what I mean? You have
But
that.
the cool thing about that is so the difference between the 2010 era and now,
Yeah.
instead of everybody wanting, and I mentioned it on the song on the album that me and D-Ray done, The Crown.
Shout out D-Ray.
Shout out D-Ray for sure. Mean ass hook. I said in a lyric on that, I was like, it's like the Game of Thrones full of Nashville rappers.
Yeah.
And it's not that nobody was against each other, but everybody wanted to be goated, you know, best in Nashville, and it was a great run. But now that competitive nature is not necessarily on a predatory level.
It's like let's work together to get
Right,
this thing
and so
going. Yeah.
it's super cool, you know, to watch shit grow and continue growing. And the best part I like about y'all, two things: y'all cover big people, you cover little artists, you cover, you know, y'all got a good demographic there too. But you know, it seems like every person that comes here can be their self. I feel so comfortable right now, normal.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we want.
And that's what y'all kill it with the most, because
Yeah.
anybody I've seen sit in these chairs, it's natural. Everything is real easy on
Yeah.
the eyes and ears.
For sure.
So yeah, super shout out, man. This shit's super good, man. I love it.
we
that's-
appreciate it, man.
That's a big compliment, because I definitely see what you're talking about, because we've had people from all like back in the day, then we've got younger cats like Leroy, then we've got cats that have been around like before us, like the Fates and the you know, Calico from Bezel Gang, and then we got Jelly popping through. So everybody that's came through on the podcast, like regardless of who you are, we appreciate it.
Right.
Yeah, 1000%.
And if that's a big compliment to us to be able to facilitate such a setting that's that easy.
Well,
You know what I
the
mean?
best thing is because it's natural.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah.
you know, it's easy for y'all to continue on pushing for it, because that
You're
natural,
not trying. It's just
You know how much they fucking pay these? I'm gonna beat the table up.
Yeah, you are.
No, you know how much they paid on these podcasts to get that kind of feel.
Oh, there ain't no telling, bro.
And it's like y'all are batting it natural, so it's never get that shit out of here, boy. It's the best fucking podcast on the internet, motherfuckers.
Right?
Hell yeah,
Believe
man. I got some
that.
shit to say. Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Believe
Y'all hit
that.
that. Y'all hit the fucking link.
But yeah, so the album, man, it turned out great, and man, I can't wait to start on this second one. We've already got beats picked out. I've already got some song content ideas, and it's gonna be real good. I love everybody that worked on the project. I love the music notes. Shout out to Phathead's music notes.
Absolutely, man.
And man, I love just seeing us work together, like you said, and to cap it all off. You know, it's been fun. That's the key to me. Also, you know, we've had a lot of fucking fun on this year.
Hell
And
yeah,
so moving forward, it's gonna be great. And Squints, we do got a track together. We got 2 of them in the workings.
Awesome.
Boom.
What about you? You ain't spitting 16 with me, dude?
No, sir.
Huh?
All right.
Sorry. No offense.
Just give
But,
me an ad lib.
yeah, I'm sure. Here you go. Nah, man. My days are done, man. I found my
I got
calling.
my calling right here.
Yeah, this was it before I started rapping. I think I rapped just because I couldn't get into
This wasn't
college.
a thing yet. Yeah.
Be real. So I started rapping.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to be on a mic. Now I got one. My own. My very own. I can hit record anytime I want. Love it.
Man, like the Truman Show.
Right. But we appreciate you, Fathead. We've been
man,
meaning,
It's love, man.
we've
And
been
I
meaning to get you here
appreciate
for a
y'all.
while.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad we-
appreciate y'all having me here for sure.
I'm glad we got you here right around the time for your album drop. Y'all be sure. We'll obviously if
That was a
Chad-
strategic part, though, was the wait
No,
till
for sure.
close
It's
to
just
the album.
timing.
Right.
Fat has been a part of ChadArmesTV since the resurgence, and I know that we've got a good amount of the people on ChadArmesTV that fuck with your music and really like what you do.
Absolutely.
So if you haven't subscribed to Phathead's YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe. I'll put his Instagram in there too, like we do with all of the guests.
Correct.
But he's got the new album, Music Child, is dropping very soon by the end of the year. Hopefully, if not, it'll be the first of the year.
And I am on Spotify and Apple Music,
Absolutely.
iTunes and stuff. I'm on all platforms. So yeah, the album's definitely coming real soon. And man, shout out to I Got Some Shit to Say podcast and ChadArmesTV, big dog.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Y'all know what it is. It's I got some shit to set up podcast, man, with my man Phathead, ChadArmesTV.com. Fuck with it.
I tell you what, but bitch, we got views.